So what a great day so far, huh? Who had a good time? I hope everybody enjoyed it as much as I hope you got some new ideas to take back to your neighborhoods and use. So my name is Ryan Clem. I'm the Director of Community Outreach for the City of Indianapolis and the Mayor's Office. I was also a member of this year's steering committee. Today we had over 350 people participate in and be inspired by 10 workshops led by your neighbors. 4 101 sessions led by city and 4 101 sessions led by city department staff. We've heard an amazing story from Karen Elaine this morning and how families, individuals, and groups can make a difference in their neighborhood. We've heard from both mayoral candidates who saw the value in sharing their vision in neighborhoods with engaged neighbors throughout the city just like you. So we'd also like to thank again the Indianapolis Neighborhood Resource Center and the City of Indianapolis for hosting this year's conference, as well as our outstanding sponsors who helped make this inspiring day possible. Our presenting sponsors was Citizens Energy Group, along with other sponsors Bright House Networks, Marion County Public Health Department, Comcast, IUPUI, Central Indiana Community Foundation, and LISC Indianapolis. In addition, our in-kind and prize sponsors are on the board behind me. So now we come to our last event, the award ceremony. I'm now going to hand it over to Anne Marie Taylor, the Executive Director of the Indianapolis Neighborhood Resource Center.
Thank you, Ryan. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Before I introduce Patrice Duckett to announce this year's Repower Award, I wanted to recognize the winner of this year's Collaborative Spirit Award, that INRC presented at our annual meeting last month. This was the 10th award that celebrates unique partnerships happening across a neighborhood. Through a voting process that is held at our annual meeting, I'm pleased to share that the Collaborative Spirit awardee was the Virginia Avenue Folk Fest, a grassroots music festival inspired by the desire to increase public awareness of the nonprofit Trusted Mentors. And I think Glenn is here. Oh. Congratulations. With all of our previous I can't say that word today, excuse me. With all of our previous Collaborative Spirit awardees, INRC will be nominating the Virginia Avenue Folk Fest for the May 2016 Neighborhoods USA Neighborhood of the Year program. And again, congratulations, and thank you, Glenn, for being here today. I am going to now introduce last 2 years, actually, Collaborative Spirit awardee representative Patrice Duckett to speak about the Repower Award this year.
Hello, everyone. I'm a little short. So we started a new program that we wanted to do. It's called the Repower Grant. And the Repower Grant actually came from an idea of how do we pay it forward. I had the privilege of working with the Near West Side, the Hallville area, and we received the 2013 and 14 Collaborative Spirit Award, and we also were the Neighborhood of USA NUSA finalist and winner of 2014 for our mural projects. And so what we wanted to do was be able to be a mentor and help replicate that throughout the city. We also recognized that there was other organizations that were doing just as much work, if not even better or even more within the city. So we partnered with other organizations that have competed with us for the Collaborative Spirit Award to make something grand. So that's how the Repower Grant came about. It's a grant that helps repower another neighborhood to do something that's already been successful in one community. So with that, we have two grants that we were trying to, or 2 awards that we were going after. The first one was the Walk Through a Neighborhood, which was sponsored by the, they're gonna kill me. Thank you. Walk Urban Indy. And so that was with Ms. Brenda and Ms. Martha. And then you have the Anti-Graffiti Mural Project, which was sponsored by the Near West Collaborative, the Hallville and the Woodcare area neighborhoods. So We had some requirements for individuals to go and participate. They had to submit some information, they had to submit a proposal. Me being an organizer said they needed to go door to door and meet with a couple of individuals, people in their neighborhood to really see if this is something that they wanted. We also asked them to complete a 3-minute digital story, which is a wonderful thing to do about your community so people can know what's going on in your area. And so we had one individual neighborhood that was able to do that. And then this individual will receive a refund or a check from INRC, but they will also receive limited hours of support and mentorship from the Hallville and We Care area that will help them get their program up to have a mural project in their neighborhood. So the winner for that is the Old South Side neighborhood. All right, where you guys at? Come on up. Come on up, come on up, come on up, come on up. We can keep it. So we're gonna. So we have South Side, come on to the front. Oh, come on to the front. And Near West will be here to represent. All right, thank you guys. So that's what collaboration is all about. One neighborhood providing some skills and some opportunities to another neighborhood. So hopefully we can keep this going for the next years to come. So I'll give it back over to Miss Miss Anne Marie.
Congratulations again, Old South Side. And thank you, Near West and Walk Urban Indy, for sharing your expertise once again.
There she is. I was looking for
Thanks again to, it's evident in the awards, it's evident in the workshops today, it's evident in all of the interactions that we see. Folks passionate about our neighborhoods, wanting to learn from one another, share experiences, and replicate what's working to keep making our own neighborhoods and our own city stronger and stronger. And so thank you all so much for everything that you do. We continue to look forward at INRC and the city as well to coming alongside and providing support and assistance in training, capacity building, and any tools to support the challenging work that you do every day to bringing new opportunities and successes to your neighborhoods. As we've seen, this is the 5th Neighbor Power event. And we have watched as folks come as first-time attendees to workshop presenters to helping plan a bigger and more successful event each year. I want to be sure that we thank the steering committee members that really put in a lot of hours in planning today. So specifically, I want to thank Jeff Howell. I know I see you. I missed him. He's working? I thought he was over here. Okay. Mary Chalmers, probably working. Lisa Laughlin. Ryan Clem. Patrice Duckett. Mike Bowling, who signed on to provide a lot of support even though he knew that he would be out of town. He is returning from Ireland in a couple of days, but we still needed to speak his name. Finally, Nita McCormick. Thank you all for all of your support. Thank you for coming today. I'm going to turn it over to Ryan. I know it's been a long, but a very exciting and inspiring day. And now we've got some really exciting prizes that we're going to draw for as well. So I'm going to turn it over to Ryan.
Thank you, Anne Marie. Do we have the tickets? Do we have all the tickets down here? Okay, we got them down here. Can we bring them up here, or our co-chairs are going to draw? So one last reminder before we draw, please take a moment and fill out the conference evaluation forms that you were given. Volunteers will be taking those as you leave the theater today. If you'll also please leave with those volunteers your name tags and lanyards so we can reuse those for the next Neighbor Power, that would be much appreciated as well. And so now we will draw for our fabulous door prizes, which have been on the screen here. So please take out your tickets you received as you walked in. The co-chairs will draw the ticket, and for the first prize will be for 4 24-hour Pacer bike share passes. These are $8 each. You'll get 4 of them, so you and your friends can ride around downtown. So the first number, please.
293424. 293424.
All right, we got a winner over here.
All right, come over down here. Okay. All right.
Come on down and get an envelope on this side. All right, our next prize is a $25 gift certificate to Calvin Fletcher's Coffee Company, courtesy of Calvin Fletcher's Coffee Company.
Okay, our next winner is 293466.
Okay. Okay. Keep going. You're doing a good job. Building that suspense.
All right, excellent. Our next prize is a $30 gift certificate to Irvington Vinyl at Book Mamas. $30 gift certificate.
293 something 9. And the something is a 2. So it's 429. Last 3 numbers.
All right. Have your envelope down here. All right, our next prize is for 2 free rentals at Wheel Fun Rentals at White River State Park. Those are $30 each, so for 2 free rentals.
293406. Last 3 numbers 406.
You got it? Okay.
Now, if there's a prize that you really want, and you come over here and you see Deb and I, we may be able to hook you up for the right price. Okay.
For a sizable donation to Neighbor Power 2016.
There you go.
All right, the next drawing is for another 2 free rentals, this time at Canal Boat Rentals at the downtown canal. So 2 free rentals, $30 each.
293444.
Okay.
All right, right here. All right, now the next 2 drawings will be for Go Ape Ziplining and Adventure Course tickets is at Eagle Creek. So the first drawing will be for 2. These are $57 value, 2 Go Ape Zipline tickets at Eagle Creek.
And I understand the winner needs to be young at heart?
Exactly.
Okay. 293378. Okay.
Over there, all right. All right, and our next drawing will be for the same thing, another 2 tickets for Go Ape Ziplining and Adventure Course at Eagle Creek Park. courtesy of Go Ape and Indy Parks.
293390.
All right. All right, our next prize is a certificate, I believe, for 2 box seat tickets, a $30 value to any 2016 Indianapolis Indians home game, I believe in April or May of 2016, courtesy of the Indianapolis Indians.
293416.
Oh, way back there.
Up there? All right. All right, the next 3 drawings are for 1-year Blue Indy memberships, courtesy of Blue Indy, a $156 value. So the first ticket.
2935. How many people have a 5 next? How many people have a 3 next? 2.
All right.
532.
All right. The next one is for our second certificate for 1-year Blue Indy membership.
293401.
Right there. All right. And one more drawing for our final 1-year Blue Indy membership, courtesy of Blue Indy.
2934. How many with a 2 next? 7. 427.
Here we are up there. All right, so for the next prize, we'll have to have one of the ladies put on the jersey or model it or something. It is a Indy 11, a team signed jersey from the Indy 11, courtesy of Indy 11.
293540.
All right, here. All right. All right, and our final prize that we're going to draw for, also courtesy of Indy 11, 4 premier midfield tickets to any 2016 Indy 11 home game, is a $500 value for these midfield tickets.
293446.
Okay.
All right. All right, so that is the conclusion of the random drawings. Our Pacers tickets, which are 4 suite tickets to the Pacers versus Celtics game. This is a very nice lower level suite at midcourt, courtesy of the city of Indianapolis. So anybody who registered before 4 o'clock, I believe, on the Friday before, we had to get our food count in, so we wanted to do that pre-registration. So I'm drawing off of that list right now, and I will call a name, and that is Joe Wallace. Joe Wallace here? Okay. All right. Next, number 229. 229, Dwayne Ingram. Dwayne, there he is. All right. All right, thank you everybody for attending today. I'll hand it over to Yvonne and Deb for one last time.
I didn't win anything. Can I go along with the Pacers and the Celtics? I mean, that was for 4 people. I'd love to be invited to go along. Thank you. I'll talk to you later. Hasn't this been a fun day? You know, today has been a lot about talking about what's going on in our neighborhoods and what makes Indianapolis neighborhoods so great. But we've had the privilege today to be on the campus of one of those secrets that's nestled on the west side of Indianapolis. Hasn't Marian University done phenomenal things with their university? And so we certainly thank Deb and Marian for hosting the event and opening up the facilities and letting us get a glimpse of all of those construction trucks that some of you may have seen through your neighborhoods on the west side that were building all of these new facilities. You now see what they look like and what a glorious institution of higher learning we have right here. Now, I'm a little bit envious of that because I'm a Butler University person, and the Bulldogs always reign supreme, but you've done a phenomenal job. I'll give it to you on that. I also can't leave the podium without doing a commercial for Citizens Energy Group. As we're going into the winter time and it's getting a little bit chilly outside, we don't want anyone to go without heat this winter. So that if you have neighbors or family members who have their utilities not in service right now, please have them call or come into our facilities and let us work on making some arrangements with them, because again, we don't want anyone to be cold this winter. There are assistance funds available. We're willing to work with you. But we don't want anyone to be cold. We also want you to be mindful of using space heaters in your home and to know that you should never go to sleep with a space heater connected. You should have at least 3 feet between a space heater and anything that is flammable within a room, even if you're sitting in the room. We want everyone that's here this year to be here next year and not have a fire casualty in their family or in their home. So again, we want you to be safe and warm this winter as the temperatures begin to go down. End of my commercial. Yes, sir, working smoke detectors and CO2 detectors. We thank all of you for being here today, spending the day with us and sharing your stories and engaging in dialogue that will make all of our neighborhoods throughout the city a better place to live. All of the energy that you've exuded here today, we're sure that you will take back to your neighborhoods, and as you are meeting and convening and talking about moving forward, you will share the stories from today, and we will all be a better place and have a better Indianapolis for it. Thank you much for allowing me to serve as co-chair for this year's Neighbor Power. Deb.
Thanks, Yvonne. I just want to echo what she said. Thank you for being here. Thank you for taking part of your Saturday to really be engaged in what we can do as neighbors. And thank you for coming to our campus for the day. And please come back. There's lots going on. We'd love to see you for all sorts of things. And I hope to welcome you here for other things. So have a great rest of your Saturday and a great tomorrow. Go Colts, and a good week. And let's go change our community. Thank you.